Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to today's matchday preview. It is Easter Friday, Good Friday. It's Gillingham against Doncaster Rovers. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to this match preview for this League 2 encounter. It's Gillingham versus Doncaster Rovers. Not much to play for either team, but we continue till the end of the season nonetheless. Thank you so much for everybody who subscribed so far and stayed with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Your support does keep me going. If this video has brought you to the channel, please consider clicking subscribe so we can try and get to the 3,000 subs before the end of the season, and your help would be greatly appreciated for that. If you are new to the channel, this is a format that we go through match previews. We'll look at previous meetings between the two clubs, current form in all competitions. I say a few words about a Doncaster Rovers player, profile that individual, and then I give my opinion on the one to watch for Gillingham in this one. Obviously, you know your club much better than what I do, so if you think there should be somebody else we should be talking about for tomorrow's fixture, get them in the comments down below and educate me. It's all I want. And then we finish the video off with three predictions: the predicted team lineup thanks to FanHub, the predictions league table that me and the family have done all season, and then the all important score prediction at the very end. So without further ado, let's get into previous meetings. So Donny and Gillingham faced off a total of 71 times in our history, and it's not good reading for us Rovers fans. We've only won 15 of those games, losing 36, and we've shared the spoils on 20. But if we drill down into the last five, it's been slightly better. It's as even as you're going to get with 2 wins each and a draw. We go back to 2020, that was a 2-1 win for the Rovers, and then 2 games in 2021, both away from home. It was a 2-2 draw and then a 1-0 defeat, and then 2 games in 2022 in February and October, a 1-0 home defeat and then a 1-0 home win earlier this season in League 2. So this is the return fixture. Recent history doesn't really give us anything to talk about or any clues as to which way this is going to go, but if we look at our complete history, it's looking like it could be Gillingham's game in this one, and it looks that way with current form as well. So look at Donny, that is horrid form. 1 win and then 4 defeats. Gillingham on the other hand, bit of a resurgence since the turn of the year, and in their last 5, 1 win, 1 defeat, 2 wins and then a defeat the last time out. So 4 defeats on the bounce for Donny, and I am honestly running out of words to say about us. In all honesty, it's poor, dreadful, disjointed. There's no cohesion. This free-flowing football, the attacking football that we were told was going to happen with Danny Schofield, is not happening. We're playing out from the back. It's dreadful to watch. It is an absolute chore at the minute being a Donny Rovers fan. It seems like the players have hung their boots up ready for summer and put the flip-flops on, and honestly I think I could play better football sometimes in flip-flops than what we're watching over the last couple of months. It is draining to go and watch the club at the moment. As I've said, tactically we look clueless, we're lacking ability on the ball, we're lacking passion from the very top, but that is filtering down through the club at the minute, or it seems that way from the outside looking in. The fans are becoming toxic, turning on both Schofield and the board, and rightfully so too. Really poor football to watch. People are paying the money. It's difficult at the minute for everybody, football clubs included, to make ends meet, but surely that should drive a football club on to actually put performances on and get people willing to part with their hard-earned money, because I really do worry for next season. I think this season needs to just end as quickly as possible, and we need to do some much needed hard work on the squad and infrastructure over the summer. Is it going to be this board that we've currently got putting the hands in the pocket, or is it time that they stepped away and got somebody else in? That's a debate for another video, not a Gillingham preview. But yeah, there's lots that needs to be done at Doncaster Rovers for us to start seeing that positivity and that ambition and progress once again. But at the minute, very poor. I'm not looking forward to this one. Gillingham on the other hand, although losing out last time at Barrow, they've turned a massive corner since being taken over, so it is like chalk and cheese looking at Rovers and Gillingham at the minute. Gillingham, it's a fan base that is galvanised. I enjoy watching Gills in the Blood TV, a fantastic content creator. I'll link him in the description down below. But yeah, he is a Gillingham fan personified, isn't he? He absolutely lives and breathes the club, and the fan base is galvanised from the commitment shown from board level. It seems they look dead and buried before the takeover, struggling to score, struggling to keep the ball out of the back of their net as well. But yeah, some big recent results have changed the full outlook on Gillingham's season. And the results show their ability as well, with good draws against Stockport and Swindon since the turn of the year, and then wins more recently against Carlisle and Tranmere. So they're a team that have got the ability now, they've got the players, and like I say, it's one that I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. On to player profile. So for this one, I have gone with a youngster. He came on against Crewe. 18 years old, centre forward, and I'm surprised that it took him till the 45th minute to come on. He made his first senior league appearance against Crewe, and for me, he should have been on from the start alongside Agard. It's been a contentious conversation for some time. Danny Schofield sticks with one up front. I'd love to see two up front. I think League Two is a simple game of football. Danny Schofield talks about fundamentals. It's just keeping the simple things and doing the simple things well. Running harder, running faster, simple passes. It's easy. Surely we're overcomplicating this, which is why we're in the position that we're in. But yeah, I'd love to see him start alongside Kieran Agard last Saturday. But Danny opted for no recognised striker for the first half against a bottom six League Two team. Just make it make sense. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I have lost my head with it. It is so frustrating. But yeah, Jack showed what it was all about in the second 45 for me. And if that doesn't put him in contention for a start in this fixture, I don't know what will, because he actually showed a bit of passion, bit of determination. He had a shot, which is more than what can be said about the majority of the team. So for me, I'd give him a run. The season's dead, the season's gone. It's time to blood some youngsters and see if they've got the ability to make a difference next season. And I think Jack is one of those youngsters who could well make a difference next season. Moving on to the opponent's one to watch. So for this one, I have gone with Tom Nichols, 29 years old, centre forward, 16 appearances for Gillingham since transferring in January from Crawley, and he scored 4 goals and assisted 4 as well. Very good player. I was shocked to see him make the switch from Crawley to Gillingham. I think they've got an excellent player at this level on their hands, and he's showing that he's created or contributed to 8 goals in 16 games, which is a goal every 2 games. It's what you want, and I think he'll have some fun in tomorrow's fixture, because I think any team that comes at us, he's got the ability to have the ball at feet and drive at defences, harry them as well. I think we're going to be in for a long old shift with Tom Nichols bearing down on our defence. So for me, the one to watch is Tom Nichols. But like I said at the start of the video, you know your club much better than what I do, so please, in the comments down below, let us know if there's somebody else that we should be watching out for in tomorrow's game. Moving on to the predicted team lineup. So this is thanks to FanHub. If you've not downloaded the app yet, please go ahead and do so. It is decent, and I've gone with this is what I'm predicting as my lineup. I'd obviously want to, as I've said earlier in the video, I'd like to see 2 up front, but I put my house on Danny Schofield not going 2 up front, so I'm going with this lineup for the Gillingham fixture. Mitchell in goal, a back 3 of Nelson, Anderson and Bobby Faulkner. Oluwu went off injured. I'm still not sure if he's out or not for this fixture, so I've gone with Bobby in the back 3, with Charlie Seaman and Tommy Rowe at right back and left back. And then I'd like to see Zane Westbrook in from the start. I thought he had a decent game when he came on in the second half. Put him alongside Ben Close, with Molyneux and Hurst a little bit further forward and Jack Goodman starting. Like I say, I'd love to see Jack have a strike partner up there in Kieran Agard, but I just can't see it happening. So that's my predicted team lineup for this fixture. moving on to the predictions league table. So if you're new to this, me and the family predict the scoreline for every single league game. If we get spot on, we get 3 points. If we get the outcome of the game right, but not the scoreline, we get 1 point. If we get completely wrong, it is no points. And there was positivity in the air, as there always is with the family. We went with draws or wins for the Rovers against Crewe. We got beat, so there's no change in the table. I think Max is winning this one. He's at top on 25 points, Chris in second on 22, Dad in third on 15, and I'm rock bottom on 13 points. It's not been a good season for the Rovers or for me in the predictions league table. And that brings me finally to the score prediction for this one. As I've said in the video, not looking forward to this one. I think Gillingham have turned a corner. There's so much more positivity around that club than around Doncaster at the minute, and that feel good factor I think will filter down onto the pitch, and I think the total opposite to what Gillingham have got is filtering onto the pitch in the Rovers team as well. So I can only see this going one way tomorrow, and that is a 2-0 defeat. Hope I'm wrong. It'd be nice to finish the season strongly, but I can't see us getting another point until the end of the season. So that is my prediction for this one. That's where I'm going to leave it. If you've enjoyed it, big thumbs up on it for us, please. Comments in the section down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Get us to that 3,000 subs. And all that's left for me to say is thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.